Life speaks to us constantly. It whispers in the quiet moments. It nudges us with subtle feelings. This is the language of intuition. It is a deep knowing beyond words and reason. Are you listening? We all possess this inner guidance system. It is a source of wisdom and insight. Intuition can guide our decisions. It can warn us of danger. It can reveal hidden opportunities. To access this power, we must learn to listen. We must quiet the mind and tune into the subtle whispers of our being. The journey begins with awareness. Intuition as perception. Carl Jung, the renowned psychologist, recognized the significance of intuition. He delved deeply into the human psyche, exploring the unseen realms of our minds. He saw it as a distinct function of the psyche, one that operates alongside thinking, feeling, and sensing. Unlike these other functions, intuition is not bound by the constraints of rational thought. Intuition for Jung was a form of perception. It is a way of understanding the world that transcends the limitations of our five senses. It allows us to access information beyond our senses, tapping into a deeper, often unconscious layer of awareness. This form of perception can guide us in ways that are not immediately apparent. Jung believed that intuition connects us to the unconscious. This connection is not just a personal one, but also links us to the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of human experience and wisdom. This vast reservoir of knowledge and experience holds valuable insights. It is a treasure trove of archetypes, symbols, and patterns that have been part of human history for millennia. By tapping into our intuition, we tap into this collective wisdom. It allows us to draw upon the experiences of countless generations, providing us with guidance and understanding that is both profound and practical. Intuition often manifests as a hunch, a gut feeling, or a sudden knowing. These moments of insight can come unexpectedly, offering clarity and direction when we need it most. It defies logic, but possesses a certainty that logic alone cannot provide. This inner knowing can be a powerful guide, helping us navigate the complexities of life with confidence and assurance. To ignore this inner voice is to disregard a powerful ally. Embracing our intuition can lead to a more enriched and fulfilling life, as it aligns us with our true selves and the deeper currents of existence. The noise of doubt. Why then do we so often ignore our intuition? One reason is fear. We fear making mistakes. We fear the unknown. So we cling to logic and reason even when our gut tells us otherwise. Societal conditioning also plays a role. From a young age, we are taught to value logic and rationality above all else. Intuition, often seen as irrational or mystical, gets pushed aside. The constant chatter of the mind is another obstacle. Our thoughts race from one thing to the next. This mental noise drowns out the subtle whispers of intuition. The price of ignoring your inner compass. Ignoring our intuition comes at a cost. It's like navigating through life without a map, constantly feeling lost and unsure of our direction. Our intuition is our inner compass, guiding us towards our true path. When we ignore it, we may find ourselves in unfulfilling jobs or relationships. These situations drain our energy and leave us feeling stuck, as if we're living someone else's life. We may miss opportunities or make decisions that lead to regret. The missed phone calls and the moments of frustration are reminders of the paths not taken, the dreams left unfulfilled. When we disconnect from our intuition, we disconnect from our true selves. It's in those quiet moments of reflection, when we look in the mirror, that we realize how far we've strayed from who we really are. We become out of sync with our deepest desires and values. Walking aimlessly through life, we lose sight of our vision and purpose, feeling confused and disoriented. This can lead to a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction. The loneliness on the park bench and the sadness in the window reflect the void within us, a void that can only be filled by reconnecting with our inner compass. The good news is that we can reawaken our intuition. Through practices like yoga and journaling, we can start to hear that inner voice again, guiding us back to our true path. It is always there, waiting to be heard. In the serenity of nature and the quiet moments of introspection, our intuition speaks to us, offering wisdom and clarity. It simply requires us to create the space for it to emerge. By setting aside time for meditation and reflection, we can reconnect with our inner compass and navigate life with confidence and purpose. Cultivating stillness, hearing the voice. The key to developing intuition is to cultivate stillness. In our fast-paced world, finding moments of stillness can be challenging, yet it is essential for connecting with our inner voice. When the mind is quiet, the subtle voice of intuition can be heard. This voice often gets drowned out by the constant noise and distractions of daily life. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature can help us find this inner quietude. These activities allow us to slow down and tune into the present moment. Meditation in particular trains the mind to become less reactive. By focusing on our breath or a mantra, we learn to let go of intrusive thoughts and emotions. It allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. This non-judgmental awareness is crucial for creating mental space. This detachment creates space for intuitive insights to arise. When we are not caught up in our thoughts, we can better perceive the subtle messages from our intuition. As we become more present, we become more attuned to our inner world. This heightened awareness helps us recognize the gentle nudges and whispers of our intuition. We begin to notice subtle sensations, feelings, and images that may carry intuitive messages. These messages can guide us in making decisions and understanding our true desires. Recognizing the language of intuition. Intuition speaks in a variety of ways. It might be a gut feeling, a sense of unease, or a sudden burst of inspiration. It could manifest as a dream, a synchronicity, or a recurring pattern in our lives. Physical sensations can also be intuitive signals. A tightness in the chest might be a warning sign. A feeling of lightness and expansion could indicate that we are on the right path. The key is to pay attention to these subtle cues. The more we acknowledge them, the more pronounced they become. Intuition and logic, a harmonious dance. Intuition is not meant to replace logic and reason. Rather, it is a complementary force. When balanced, intuition and logic work in harmony to guide us toward our highest good. Logic helps us to analyze information and make sound decisions. Intuition provides us with the creative spark, the gut feeling that leads us to innovative solutions. By learning to listen to both our heads and our hearts, we access a greater wisdom. We begin to navigate life with more clarity, purpose, and fulfillment.